What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am Steve and we are here for another week of releases. This week in sneakers is back and we have a pretty loaded week. It's nothing like too crazy, but there's definitely a lot of good stuff dropping. So I want to get right into it here. Before we do, be sure to follow me on social media. If you guys are not following me already, you can follow me at Steve Natto. I post all the stuff related to sneakers and streetwear before it hits YouTube, so you guys will not want to miss out on that. Then in terms of YouTube here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be alerted as soon as I drop new content. New content like this will be dropping every week. I like to talk about all the new sneakers that come out on a weekly basis, as well as I do my in-hand sneaker review videos and other things like that. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. With all of that out of the way, I've given you guys a little teaser here of some of the things that are dropping. So what we're going to do is just dive right in. We're going to start big. We're going to head up with the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Antlia. I believe that's how you say it. The Antlia Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2. It is the yellow colorway of the next iteration of the region exclusive Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. So we could see that Adidas Originals posted on Instagram that this sneaker, the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Antlia, will be available on June 22nd. That is this Saturday. However, as it is a region exclusive, it will only be releasing in select countries within Europe and in Russia and Ukraine. So if you are in any of those countries, be sure to be on the lookout for how to pick these up. I am still in Italy right now, so I will be doing my best, although I'm traveling again on the weekend, so not exactly sure, but stay tuned to my channel to stay up to date with that. Next, also on Saturday, is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Synth. And this is the next region exclusive Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2. The Synth colorway does release on the June 22nd, exclusively in select cities in Africa, Asia Pacific, the Middle East, and India. So these sneakers are going to be that iteration of the Asia Pacific region for the region exclusive. So this is a pretty cool looking colorway as well. But at least for me, like the hyperspaces in the last iteration, I don't think I'm going to be able to pick these up just because the region exclusive makes it very difficult. But again, if you are in any of these regions, be sure to be on the lookout to pick these up on Saturday. And then finally, we can't go 2 out of the 3 without at least mentioning the North America version of this region exclusive. We can see that these got pushed back at least from the June 22nd release date and are now on July 13th. So we won't talk too much about them now, but I just wanted to mention that since we talked about the other two, that the North America region exclusive, the Londonmark Yeezy Boost 350 V2, is pushed back until July. So we can revisit that, in about a month, really, I guess. But be on the lookout for that in the upcoming month. Next, we're going to turn our attention to sneakers, as we always do here, to check out what is dropping on the sneakers app this week. So today we could see this is a really cool shoe that I'm a little disappointed I'm going to have to miss out on. I'm not sure there's anywhere I could pick it up here in Italy, but the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 Low Midnight Navy. I think this is really cool. It's just a very clean and simple looking shoe, and I love that Jordan logo on the toe box. I think it just really pops out and gives the shoe a nice look. So resale prices aren't too crazy on those, but I'm not exactly sure how difficult they're going to be to pick up in the States. But check that out, and also they're dropping on the sneakers app today. So if you happen to watch that before the drop, you could try your luck on sneakers as well. But I love what Jordan is doing with the Nike or the Jordan 1 lows this summer, kind of this year as a whole. I have some other videos of Jordan 1 lows, and I think it's a really great shoe. I've seen them a lot over here in retailers in Europe as well, so I think Jordan Brand is just pushing that model as a whole. So very happy to see this new collaboration between Nike SB and Jordan with this silhouette. Then if we move on, we could see that the Air Jordan 14 Supreme in white is dropping on the sneakers app on the 19th this week. So they did drop on Supreme's website in this white color and another colorway on Supreme this past Thursday. They sold out, and now people will have another chance to pick them up on the sneakers app in this white colorway here on the 19th. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this sneaker. There was a lot of mixed reviews on this sneaker right here. I didn't personally love it. I don't think it's anything crazy, but it's not bad at the end of the day. I just, it's not something I need to pick up. It's not that crazy Nike Supreme collab that I was hoping for, but it's what we got. So let me know in the comments down below. The 21st, this is a really, really cool sneaker. Very happy with this collaboration and so excited to see what happens with it. I haven't seen retailers post too much about this, so I think really the sneakers app is the only place I've seen so far releasing the Air Max 720 OBJ. I love the name too, the Young King of the Drip, Air Max 720. I just think it's pretty funny. OBJ is a great guy, so excited to see him play this season. But the sneaker itself, it does look pretty cool. So also let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this sneaker. It's pretty wild, but I think a collaboration on the Air Max 720 is a really, really cool concept. OBJ, Young King the Drip, Air Max 720, looking forward to that release. Next up on the 22nd, we have something that released in Europe already. I have seen it on shelves over here, but is coming to America on the 22nd. It is the Nike Zoom LeBron 3 Houston Oilers. So it's a pretty cool looking colorway. It looks great in hand just because I was able to see it over here in Europe. But, I checked StockX earlier, and it looks like you can even get these under retail right now. So if you are looking to pick them up, it might be worth it to check out StockX before you necessarily hit up the release on the 22nd. But it's a good shoe nonetheless. I'm really happy that they're still putting out retro LeBrons. So, the LeBron 3 colorway or silhouette is a great sneaker. You can check out my channel for other LeBron 3 sneakers that I've reviewed in the past. Then we see some Nike Daybreaks, nothing too crazy. Don't think there's too much hype around those. And finally, kind of rounding out the week is this Air Jordan 14 University Gold, Black, and Red. So this is kind of the reverse Ferrari colorway of the Air Jordan 14. This straight gold upper looks really cool. 14s are a good shoe, nothing too crazy for me. I did a review on the Candy Cane 14s that came out pretty recently. And don't get me wrong, I like 14s a lot. I just think there's other Jordan models that I like better. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this model right here. I think it's a clean looking shoe. So we'll see how that release plays out later this week. But in terms of the sneakers app, at least for this week, that wraps up what's dropping here. So some kind of mid-level heat, like nothing too crazy, nothing out of the world. But let me know what you guys think of these sneaker releases for this week. Next, we're going to move on to Adidas just in general. We talked about the Yeezys and we talked about the Nike releases. So now we're just going to peep Adidas's actual release date calendar to see if there's anything else going on here. And unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot. This release calendar tends to be kind of a downer when you look at it. It's just some, various Adidas models that I don't see people talking about too much. Really not even going to mention too much of these. The only thing worth here is the Adidas ZX 4000 4D. So it's another 4D shoe. I did a review on a ZX 4000 4D already on my channel. I think it's a great shoe. I think Adidas just needs to knock down that retail price a little bit more in order to get it a bit more mainstream. It's probably difficult with the technology, but I love the shoe as a whole, and it's honestly pretty comfortable, which is a bit surprising. I wasn't sure how the 4D would be, but it's actually very comfortable. So if this is something you're looking at picking up, it might be worthwhile, and I don't think it'll sell out at least too fast. So check that out, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of Adidas 4D technology. The last place we check out, as always, is the StockX release calendar to see if there are any holes that I missed. And as I always say, the StockX release calendar tends to be pretty accurate, but is not always necessarily the most accurate, just because release dates are all over the place and retailers are kind of hit or miss with release dates. So we'll just check out what they have here. So we see a John Geiger number 2 in the Euro colorway coming out today, actually. So I don't follow John Geiger too much, but I know people like his sneakers a lot. So it looks like this pair might be dropping today. Air More Up-Tempo, Air Max 98 in women's. Another Jordan 1 Low. I haven't seen too much about this colorway, but it very well may drop on the 20th. Jordan 1 Lows tend to not have a specific release or a hard release date, so it's possible that one of the release dates could be the 20th, but it's a decent looking color. I don't think it's too crazy, but like I said, Jordan Brand's just pushing these Jordan 1 Lows, and I don't mind it at all. Jordan 1 Lows are a great sneaker. A Nike SB Dunk Low. We got the Air Max 720 OBJ, so that's all set there. One thing I did want to wait to mention is that I guess it's not necessarily directly confirmed from Adidas, but at least Yeezy Mafia mentioned it, and it is on the StockX release calendar. Like, these definitely do exist, and hopefully they will drop on the 21st. The trend has been for the reflective pairs of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in specific colorways to drop one day before the non-reflective pairs. So if we see here, the Antlia Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 reflective is slated for the 21st. So that should be correct for the Antlia colorway and the Synth colorway of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2. We should see a reflective Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Synth and reflective Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Antlia on the 21st in their respective regions. So that is something to definitely look out for. Prices on those are probably going to be pretty crazy just because they're going to be really, really limited. But nonetheless, that should drop this week as well. Then we see a Toy Story collab, which I haven't seen too much about, but I mean, based on this, the bids and asks, there might be some resale value here in these. They, depending on where they're released, they might be a little hard to get. Love collabs like this. Toy Story 4 is coming out this week, so really cool nonetheless. If you guys are into that and like these colorways, check out these Ultra Boosts as they should be dropping this week. What else do we got here? That's basically about it, just because it wraps up with the Antlia and the reverse Ferrari. So also it looks like we're getting the full family sizing. I didn't mention that, but we could see it here in the Synth and the Antlia. So that basically wraps up all the sneakers coming out this week. This video did go a bit longer than I had wanted it to, but there ended up being more little things to talk about than I had anticipated for. But like I said before, it looks like we got a decent release lineup, or a decent week of releases lined up for us. It's just a shame that North America is going to suffer a little bit, that we got to wait until July for our region exclusive Yeezy. But across the world, we have a lot going on, and there's a lot of strong sneaker or Nike releases for this week as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys are looking to pick up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on social media if you guys are not following me already at Steve Natto, and hit that subscribe button as well to not miss out on any of the future content that I post. Thank you guys again, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.